Hey guys, Ark here. Welcome back to another video on creating your own game in Roblox. Last video we went over how to create the leaderboard and save the values and reload them. As well, today we're going to learn how to make a button that clicks, and when you click it, it changes colors, and if it's a certain color, it gives you a point in the win column, otherwise into the loss column. It's pretty simple. I'm here to teach you how to do it, and it shouldn't be that long of a video, which I try to strive for. Keep these tutorials nice and sweet and to the point. So let's get in. I created a part and a spawn point, just your simple thing, but we're going to create another part. This is going to be the one that we click, and we're going to rename it to game button. You can name it whatever you want, just remember it because you're going to have to reference it. And in this, you insert object click detector. This is when it clicks, it fires an event. And this is how we run our script. So to get our script, you go to Starter GUI, right click, insert object, local script. If I know my alphabet, right on the bottom left column. And in this local script, we're gonna first, of course, rename it to part click. First, it's about 30 lines of code, not too long. Local part equals workspace dot game button or whatever you called it. Local click detector equals part dot click detector. And then we're going to do local clicked equals false. I'll explain this later, but this is what's going to make the button not be able to be clicked 5 times in a second. So now we're going to create our function, local function fire event, parenthesis player. I don't know why I said parent. Player, enter, and then we're going to do local wins equals player dot leader stats dot wins dot value. If you don't understand what this means, check out my last video. This is what we did. We set up all this stuff. Local losses equals player dot leader stats dot losses dot value. And then now we get to changing the brick color of the part. So we go part dot brick color equals brick color dot random. Give us a random brick color. Now we get into our if statements. If part dot brick color dot number does not equal the tilde right here, means does not equal 141, and part dot brick color dot number does not equal 28, and part dot brick color dot number does not equal 304, and parentheses then space. I'm going to explain what this does. If the brick color are not these numbers, which are assigned to a color, it goes in here. We only put an else because we're going to need an else. It does the code that we're going to put in here. If it isn't, it goes the code in the else statement, which is going to be a loss, is going to be a win. So we're going to do player dot leader stats dot wins dot value equals wins plus 1. And then in the else, we're going to do player dot leader stats dot losses dot value equals losses plus 1, which adds 1 to the value in the leaderboard for either the win or the loss, depending on what you got. Now we have the problem, if you click the button, it lets you click it 5 or 6 times a second, but I want to do it once every 2 seconds. And this is what the click equals false comes in. So we do if not clicked, then, and then put the end over here. This says if click equals false. That's basically the same thing as clicked equals false. We go set it to true. Clicked equals true. Let's indent these. And then at the end here we do clicked equals false. But in these else statements, actually right here we're going to do wait 2. Waits 2 seconds before it lets you be clicked again. This is what this click does. But in order to fire this function, we're going to do click detector mouse click colon connect fire event. And that's what fires the event right here when you click it, when you click the part. And that's all there is to it. Next time I'll teach you how to set up a Surface UI to display a message depending on whether you won or you lost. And after that, I'm going to show you how to add the sounds whether you win or you lose. And after that, that's the whole game. And I'll go into another more complicated game. And sooner or later, we're going to get to a really complicated game. And hopefully, you'll be able to do most of it yourself. But that'd be pretty cool. So if you want to get notified about the upcoming videos, click the notification button and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video.